when we got saved, our God has given us many beautiful things, and one of the things that the entire Trinity has been involved with is our calling. And this is, of course, a huge subject that, of course, in 5 minutes I cannot do justice to, but just to refresh our hearts this morning with this thought, and welcome to this morning's thought. I was just thinking of these beautiful verses. Well, number one is John 12:32, where Jesus says, "If I'll be lifted up from the earth, I will draw all men unto me," which is his invitation, of course, to salvation. It is extended to every man, and that is a call that we are all involved in. We're all called to that. There is no question about it. But then in 2 Timothy 1:9, who has saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us in Christ Jesus before the world began. And this verse, it expresses that amazing reality that this is not according to our purpose, but his. This is not according to our plans, but his. This is not according to our merit at all, but according to him. So it's not like God knew what kind of a believer you would be. You would be a great believer, so he gave you a great call. He did this according to his purpose, not according to our works in the past, not according to our works in the present, not according to our works in the future. This is not how he works. He has called us according to his own purpose and grace. It is hidden in him. Our call is hidden in him. This is why to say God has called me to be a musician is limited. Okay, God has called me to be a pastor is limited. God has called me to be a mother and a housewife. That's limited. There is so much more to this. God has called you to something that is hidden in him, his purpose, his great. It's far greater than what you or I could fathom. His call for us is something greater and something awesome. And this is the reason we don't just loiter around and wait until one day we die or get raptured and we're just, twiddling our thumbs and we're saying, okay, I'm just going to wait until this is all over and God takes me home, and then the real fun starts. It's true. One day he will take us home, either through dying or through the rapture, one or the other. Well, we would like the rapture if we could have our preference, but that's okay. Either way is fine, because we're going to be with him. But that's going to be the start of the real fun. Agreed. No question about it. But this time here, it is not a time that we just need to somehow spend and survive in faith. But this is a time where we are called to something beautiful. God has called us to something beautiful, a holy calling. In this life, to walk as a believer is to follow God in the call that he has given us. That is a mighty, powerful, beautiful thing. And it moves our hearts and it moves us forward. And, we have the question, what if I don't reach that? What if I don't accomplish that? Am I then a failure? And let me just close with this verse. This is in 1 Thessalonians 5:24. Faithful is he that called you, who also will do it. He will accomplish it. He has called us and he will accomplish it. So that is beautiful. We got saved and he said, I have a calling for you beyond the fact that you were called to salvation and you accepted it and all that is yours. But I have a calling for you. I have this goal for you, but also I will accomplish it. Rest easy. I am at both ends, says God. I have called you and I will also accomplish it in you, through you, in your life. That is such a great encouragement. Yes, it moves our heart, but it doesn't drive us. It doesn't make us slaves. It doesn't make us workers who are sweating and trying to please God. But we are excited in our hearts and we're saying, could God do this through me? Could God really accomplish something beautiful, something blessed, something eternal, something that bears eternal fruit through me? And yes, the answer is 100,000 million times yes. If you're a believer, God has called you with a holy calling and he will accomplish it. God bless you with that truth, and trust that we'll meet here soon again.